representation of where he is. Um, and what you're about to see is the full unedited interview, start to finish, just like I promised Diego I would, that we wouldn't clip it, we wouldn't cut it, we wouldn't censor him. This is his thoughts from where he sees the world through his eyes.
Hey guys, how's it going? I wasn't planning on dropping a video today, but I just watched Diego Sanchez's interview on Anthony Smith's podcast, and I just had to react to it. It was too fitting. It went far too well with the video that I released yesterday. Um, Diego touched up on a lot of points that I made yesterday, um, but all that aside, um, man, that video was hard to watch. Diego Sanchez, it was really hard to watch Diego Sanchez in that interview, man. It was his first interview he's done in a long time, just him, unhinged, unfiltered, um, unedited. And it's clear that the man's got some serious mental issues going on. I don't mean like he's a, I don't, he's just clearly got a lot of things going on, man. He's got a lot of shit that he needs to sort out. Um, a huge chip on his shoulder. I don't mean it in a derogatory way, man. I really feel for the guy, and it comes from a place of concern as a fan. It was really sad to see. Almost had me in tears at times when he was crying, man. Whoa, felt the hairs on the back of my neck spike up, butterflies everywhere. Um, yeah, mate, fucking hell. What next for Diego? I mean, he explained everything better than Fabio ever has. And I think he had a much better chance then to really speak his mind and be open about everything. He explained about how they met, his circumstances in life when they met, feeling pushed away from Greg Greg Jackson and the UFC, and feeling like he was just getting chewed up and spat out of the UFC machine, which I fully get. I mean, but as well, a lot of that is you're a fighter and it's what you signed up for, and just because it didn't work out for you, you can't then hate the people that gave you the opportunity. Does that make sense? Because like he obviously wanted to be world champion. He says that many times then, and he feels like he fell for the trap. But that's not the UFC creating that impossible target. I don't know. I'm talking poo, but it was just really, really hard to watch. Really sad to see. I thought Anthony Smith did an absolutely amazing job setting the whole thing up, being real with him at times. Um, holy shit! And what about when I don't know who he does it with, Anthony Smith, but the guy that he does it with, um, strange looking guy. I was getting weird vibes off him. To be fair, he kept pulling weird faces. I don't know whether he's got some sort of condition or Tourette's or something. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I just couldn't relate with the guy. He seemed a bit off, but it was pretty damn funny when he had to cut Diego off at the end because he was like, you could tell he really didn't fucking want to, but you could just tell that he had no choice, and he was just holding back and holding back and holding back, and then eventually he was like, right, Diego, yeah, I gotta go. And yeah, it was funny, man. Diego just wasn't gonna stop talking. He had to get cut off. Oh man, yeah, it's sad times though. That was I didn't realize the situation was as bad as that. I thought Diego was in a happy mental space, but he gave up his ex-wife because she was advising him to leave the sport and retire. Like that's not bad advice, mate. And you pushed her away for that. Like, that's gotta lie heavy on your heart, man. That's gotta keep you up at night sometimes. I don't know if you're in a happy relationship now or what, but man, you were married to the woman. Oh, there's a lot of things that goes on in a fighter's life that we don't see, um, that we don't have time to see. I mean, I'm sure maybe he was posting stuff on his social media accounts at the time. I don't really follow social media accounts, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna have to start doing it a little bit more now that I'm doing this. Um, but yeah, it's not something that I'm very good at. I tend to just get most of my news, most of my MMA news, from the MMA news channels on YouTube, right? And yeah, if they don't pick up on it, then I don't pick up on it. Uh, but yeah, I really feel for Diego Sanchez, man. I mean, I hope he gets his shit together. Um, where the fuck's his family? Where are his old friends? Has he abandoned everybody? Has he pushed everyone away? Everyone that contradicts his thoughts? Because, like, where is everybody else in his life? Like, it proper upsets me just to even think that he has nobody other than this fucking Joshua Fabia. And hey, a lot of things I missed out on yesterday's video, right? And it's because I was giddy and I was excited, and it was the first one, and I just had to do it. I'd started recording, I couldn't stop. Um, but yeah, a lot of things that I missed out. I didn't even mention that even though his best performance ever against Mickey Gall, his best performance in like the past fucking 5 years, he says 10 on this interview actually. Um, I don't really get how you can say that that was due to Joshua Fabia's influence when you'd only been training with him, one, for 10 years, for 10 days, sorry, and two, you used jiu-jitsu, something that he was already a black belt at, to beat Mickey Gall. That's not stuff that Joshua Fabia's teaching you. That's stuff that you already knew, Diego. And I feel like you're not giving yourself the credit there, mate. I feel like you lack a bit of self-esteem, if I'm being completely honest. I feel like you lack that self-esteem, and that's why you are so easily influenced by these fucking idiots. I almost called him a narcissist then. You know what? The Weasel called him a narcissist today, and he pointed out some other narcissistic tendencies that he has. And I might be wrong. I might be changing my mind. He might be a fucking narcissist, man. This guy, man, we don't fucking know who he is. We don't fucking know who Joshua Fabia is. We just know that he talks the talk, pretends to walk the walk. He's 5 foot nothing, but he thinks he can take on fucking LeBron James. Sorry, LeBron James was a fucking shit example, wasn't it? I don't even know that guy. Fucking Francis Ngannou. He reckons he can take on Francis Ngannou because he's gonna grab him by the throat and then grab him by the bollocks. I actually don't think he could fit Francis Ngannou's bollocks in his tiny little 5 foot hands. Little midget. But no, right. I'm getting a bit off topic. Yeah, look, if you haven't already watched the interview, go and watch it because it's hard to watch, but at the same time it's enlightening. Like you get a real in-depth look of the inner workings of Diego Sanchez's mind and his headspace right now and where he's at. And for any fans out there of Diego Sanchez's, um, yeah, just hope for the best, I guess. Um, I'm sure he'll come. He'll be fine. He's a strong guy. He's got that warrior spirit. But I mean, I think the media needs to give him a bit of a break. I'm not going to do another video about him now, unless something crazy happens in the news. But if in 3 months' time a fight of his gets announced for Bellator, I might cover it. I might not. I just wish him all the best. I don't want any more negativity around his name anymore. I think he just needs to be in a good headspace, and I think we need to let him find that headspace. I know I feel like I sound a little bit hypocritical, but I think he needs people to tell him the truth. But what the fuck does the truth matter if it's coming from me or from you or from anybody else that doesn't really know him and isn't in his small circle? You know what I mean? I just hope he's got good people around him somewhere. I hope that he sees the truth, or someone around him can see the fucking what's really fucking going down and helps him. Because he needs help, man. He needs help, not just in his career. I mean, what if Joshua Fabio is some absolute genius and is playing the double con and has done all this on purpose because he knows that it's what's best for Diego. Diego shouldn't fight again. And so he's done all this to end his career early because he knows that Diego shouldn't be fighting anymore, and this is what's best for him, and this is the only way to get him out of the game. Because the UFC wasn't going to give him up without a good enough reason, and Diego wasn't going to back out and retire until he was ready. I don't know. I'm doing my usual poo, but who knows, man? Who knows what goes through that little midget's head? Yeah, not much else to really say now. I'm sore. The gym's opened up for the first time in the UK again, but so I was at Primal BJJ yesterday. Back with the gang, back with the team. Loving it. 2-hour session, 1 hour gi, 1 hour no gi. Yeah, it feels good, man. Feels good to be training again. And yeah, thank you for tuning in. This is it. End of. I'm done. Like, comment, subscribe, leave feedback. I need all the feedback I can get right now. Yeah. Peace out.